earlier, and I
He's so good at it.
I thought I'd be like, hey, should I join in? But instead I just listened, and I was like, wow, this is actually incredibly informative. It looks like Zinfu, I believe, going for Sheik. So
that's kind of his starter. Like, we'll see how this goes. Sheik ZSS is kind of an interesting matchup. If ZSS gets the grab, it's going to be a decent damage if you can get the combos afterwards. I say if only because this is, oh my god.
Nice conversion, forward fairs and forward tilt.
Into a forward smash, no less. Zinfu not paying attention to what the seating says. We'll have to see though. He's had a bad problem in the last couple of matches I've seen him in where he'll have tech flubs. He'll go for, say, a reverse needle charge, and they're going to grenade instead. Mm-hmm. And so I don't want to see that happen too much. He has a roommate and a friend.
That is just the furlough curse. I mean, Calhoun gets those too.
Oh wow, Bouncing Fish does not get the tip that he wanted. He was not punished for the massive amount of lag on landing on stage.
Really retaining stage control here, though, not letting Stingers back on.
And Stingers is just kind of going for these YOLO grabs at this point. Oh my gosh, that would have been death. Oh, I love the jump into bear, reading the recovery.
There's that transcendent nade. Ooh, get up attack.
Keep Sheik's low to the ground. Her crawl speed's so small. The up tilt, though, will not kill. Way high into the blast zone, though, so it's got to be a scary moment, especially against the ZSS.
Ooh, almost rolled into the paralyzer, but...
Are we about to see an upset right now?
Well, remember that
I thought he was going to DI out of that for a second. It's such a mix-up, so you can DI in any direction, and ZSS has to follow you. But the most common one, and what probably happened there from the looks of it, is that Zinfu tried to DI upwards, the most common escape option, and almost all ZSSs immediately go for the upwards DI.
Yeah, with the doubles there, putting Zinfu under the stage, ledge trump bear. What's he going to do now?
After what's just such a strong start, too.
Yeah.
He still is pretty capable of closing out this stock.
Ooh, too far for the tether, but...
He kept his double jump.
Yeah,
he kept his double jump, and that's what's super important in this situation.
Kept his composure, too. I can imagine many players would have freaked out after not getting the latch.
And throwing an immediate up B or something of the like, and just completely get punished for it. And he gets the up air.
Nice up air, not enough, though.
Oh, such a shame. Gets the up tilt, yes, yeah. ZSS off stage, flip kicks back him in the middle. That's the great thing about ZSS is that even if you're off stage, in a moment you can just regain stage control. I don't understand the F tilt there. I probably would have preferred to see just the grab. Full rage ZSS, man, is nothing to mess with.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. Although in a way, nice using the invincibility frames of her throw to power through that grenade.
And that's what I'm talking about. That was actually a tech flub on his part. I've asked him when he throws grenades on stage, how many of those he actually intends to?
0.
0 out of 10.
Yes. Oh, and the raw flip kick over the needles to take that 2-stock. After that incredibly strong start, it just could not convert. And Stingers takes the 1-0 lead, apparently still over Glist.
I've updated it several times.
It does say Zinfu on... Oh, there we go.
Okay, now it decides to update it. He just decided to keep beating on Glist.
Poor Glist. Oh, looks like he's looking to the cloud.
I don't see this going well. I think ZS's aerial game and the amount of knockback she has on her aerials is going to get caught a really hard time.
I can just imagine Sneakers going for a really sneaky Zaire and just pushing him right away.
I think that's probably what's going to happen. I think it's going to be a bear or a Zaire to see one of these kills, most likely. Stingers knows full well just how easily Cloud can die.
Yeah, also, interesting for a Zinfu to go to Dreamland, knowing that ZSS loves to kill off the top.
Well, Cloud does have those options.
I know Cloud does too, but... you do still have to consider the opponent's strengths as well. The down air, you know what? If it works, it works.
Yeah, it's much like Sheik's down air. You're going to have very situational. You're not going to see it too much. It's also a really great way to slow your momentum for mix-ups.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going to see if he gets knocked really high into the air. I'm assuming that was supposed to be a side B because that would have caught Stinger's recovery right there.
Indeed.
Oh my gosh.
But definitely not taking the Japanese approach to the limit, which is just hold on to it and take the buffs. That was...
I like Zinfu's option there.
It was optimistic.
He wanted to appear back on stream for just a second for us before going on to a second stock. He said hello, goodbye, all in the same instant.
Alright, interesting patience. Charging limit a little bit.
See, in this scenario right now, you're going to want a full limit charge, and I'm not sure why he's just not letting her get back on stage, because in the neutral, Cloud does pretty well against ZSS.
Yeah, absolutely.
The size of the sword, he's able to get around her Paralyzer. I'm curious, I don't know for sure whether or not Cloud's neutral B will go through Paralyzer. I know it goes through a lot of things.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they just cancel each other out, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen that interaction with Zinfu going too deep, unfortunately.
And the taunt to finish it. Stingers is good friends with both myself and Cow Hunter, but cannot hesitate to throw a little bit of salt on the wound.